Don't tell me I'm going to have to go through this DLC twice. Unless I have to go through both. They're huge ass doors. Well, I suppose they need to fit the Digimon through them. Aye. Alright, one first. Research Division. Oh, back in here again. Oh, hello. So they haven't found Kuroi either. That's right, sir. I'm afraid we've lost many of our old comrades. Some were caught up in the explosion over the government building. Others died because of anomalous phenomena. There are also lots of people who are still unaccounted for. But there's one thing we can say for certain. Every one of them was doing all they could to accomplish their mission. So I can't just sit around doing nothing. Dr. Simmons and I are returning to anomalous affairs. The Public Safety Office is barely even functional anymore, but somebody has to do something. Mr. Kurami, no, Captain Kurami. What are you going to do? I'm going to fight. I'm going to face down our foes, however terrifying the enemy Digimon may be. Alright. You would fight Digimon? I won't deny what I've done. I've taken up arms against Digimon many times now, so that we humans might survive. Hate me if you will, you have every right. Honestly, Asuna, did you have to put that so bluntly? I suppose it is rather in character of you. Still, I haven't given up. Given up? On what? Coexistence. You would speak of such a thing? You, who have taken up arms against Digimon? How absurd! In truth, you're every bit as self-centered as those other cowards. Alright, so they're still being assholes.
Great.
Bug recovery. Oh. Next cutscene. Parallelmon. That's right, sir. They're hostile Digimon we haven't been able to get much of a handle on so far. Dr. Simmons has a theory that they can travel freely through space-time. I see, then we'll need to take action as soon as possible. And just the thought of traveling through space-time gets my head spinning. Makes me wonder what's even real anymore. Do you remember what you said to me, back when I was still new to public safety? I signed up because I wanted to do what was right. But once I got within the bounds of the organization, I started to question what the right thing to do really was. I wasn't even sure if it was humanity that we should be protecting anymore. I was lost, I was worried, and I couldn't see my way through. But you noticed that and decided to encourage me. You told me that I was exactly the right kind of person to work in public safety. That none are more trustworthy than those who question what is right. That nothing is more terrifying than an arbitrary sense of justice. That some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon, such as always questioning what is just. And that, as such, to have doubts about these things it is its own kind of skill. If it weren't for those very words, I wouldn't be standing here today, continuing to question what is right. Some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon. What is it? Sorry, it's nothing. Never mind. Alright.
Great. Great.
Now where am I going? Oh.
Yikes!
Wait, what?
Ready to go.
Excellent!
Activate Miracle Bomb!
Let's go! Ten Dragons Glory!
Dark Despair!
Here it comes! Supreme Cannon!
So is that the way it came? I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
The research data on Parallelmon has been stolen?
Yes, and it was Kuga who took it. That data could be the key to a fundamental theory of travel through space-time. I don't know his motives, but this is a disaster. That data could have been our ticket out of this hellish scenario. That memory is from just before we came here. The two of us went after Kuga, and just when we finally found him, Parallelmon showed up. Kuga was probably sent here as well.
Research data on Parallelmon. Travel through space-time.
That will prove useful information indeed.
I do not think we will find anything else. We should return to the previous room with the two doors. Alright, so we are seeing both sides.
Ready to go.
Cluster! Ten Dragons Glory!
Held the message for using channeled block turns. Expired, not posted, chat. Alright, so I don't have to do anything about that. Lovely. It's always that fucking website. Always is. Alright, so through door number 2. I know this place, it's Akihabara. So, we're in our world? Looks a bit yellow. It looks like more Akashic debris has appeared before you. A different space must be fragmenting this time. Now this is a lovely part. And that one, just gorgeous. Oh, ew. No, bad pardon. Thank you. I need to make that device a reality or Digimon phase electron life forms will prove a threat to humanity. Digimon? A threat? Do Digimon attack humans in your world? The sad truth is, a certain number of Digimon simply cause trouble. If it were only the chosen, this would not happen. Yeah, I doubt that. Overpopulation is at the root of all of this. Though it pains me to say, the process of selection must continue. Well, you know, resource management would help too. Hee hee. Their conversation didn't sound very funny to me. Oh no, not funny at all. They were being completely logical. Everything they said fits together perfectly. Maybe a little too perfectly. They seemed drunk on their own logic. Perhaps that's why they consider themselves chosen. If you ask me, I'd say that conversation of theirs was overly logical. There was no joy in it. And that's a problem. Of course. Without some spark of hope, something to make the heart leap, their claim of an evolutionary step forward is a sham. I mean, just look at Perfect Cell. We need to tell them that, which is just another reason we should keep going after them. Alright. Whoa. Would I have a wooden path if I chose the wood one last? This is a strange place you found yourself in. Is it possible that the natural laws of this world are beginning to collapse? Is this a result, or perhaps a sign of things to come? This is like a scene from primitive times. Chaos itself is Parallelmon's territory. I imagine they seek to expand even further. Seizing a powerful being from another dimension would surely become a distortion in and of itself. The mere act of... Where are we? Conversation log. No. What? Mireille, where are you? The mere act of bringing together two beings who were never destined to meet can cause a breakdown in reason, which is music to Parallelmon's ears, I would imagine. It is possible that in some other future where order has collapsed, scenes such as this litter the landscape. Existence itself becomes a mere speck of space-time, and its bare framework is exposed. Alright. More dialogue? Oh. Something about this place seems familiar. Would you not agree, Omnimon? There is a certain aspect of this world that resembles our own. The tension in the air is reminiscent of that following the conflict that broke out regarding the X program. I'm curious, could you describe for me in concrete terms how exactly the X program works? It lodges itself within a Digimon and ultimately deletes it from existence. The only way to escape its effects is to possess the X-antibody, which is... You there! Hand over the X-antibodies! Since possessing the X-antibody is a matter of life and death, there are many who try and take it by force. These Digimon were likely sent here by Parallelmon as well. Beware, they are on the attack!
Preparations complete.
Lightning blade!
So are they in my body? Or is it just Omnimon?
Seriously? Here it comes!
Seriously.
Reed cannon! Death slinger! Draconic impact!
Why was that not voiced? Some are voiced, some aren't. It's confusing. Are you voiced? No. We're sorry. It was wrong of us to attack you. We won't try to steal them anymore. So please, just let us keep our antibodies. It seems that X-antibodies are extrinsic, while with an intrinsic. Extrinsic? So there are different types of X-antibodies? Yes, aside from a few special cases, most Digimon acquire the antibody extrinsically, which is where selection comes in. It may be sad, but we must accept that this trial bestowed upon us will lead to the evolution of Digimon as a species. The X-antibody completely nullifies the X program, but it does not last forever. After it's been used up, the X program will continue to act as a force for natural selection. Survivors must battle amongst themselves with the X-antibody in order to stay alive. I see, so those Digimon just now were risking their lives in an attempt to acquire the antibody. How brutal. It's like a scene straight out of hell. No, this is a trial bestowed upon us that we must overcome. The weak shall die, but if that is the divine law that we must live by, I wish to at least make it so they do not suffer. Yes, that is the compassionate thing to do. They can't be serious. But their thinking was never so extreme before they acquired the X-antibody. Could the antibody itself be affecting their personalities? There are plenty of examples of bodily changes having an impact on personality, though they're all in human cases. I am sensing the presence of others. Most likely there are more Digimon who are after the X-antibody lurking nearby. Justice must be served, so what we do will not change. If you try to stop us, we may end up in quite the rivalry. Alright. Leave the collapsed digital space. Yeah, I think I would have come here if I chose this first, regardless.
What is this place? This is not our world.
You want me to leave public safety with you?
Yes, I have some concerns about the organization, which I suspect you share.
I've already written my resignation. Ever since Captain Karemi quit, I feel like things have gotten out of hand. When he was still around, it felt like we had purpose. But I'm surprised to hear that you're leaving too, Dr. Simmons. I thought... Don't you see Digimon as enemies?
I did, until very recently. I believed preparing for the coming threat of the Digimon was the right thing to do. But depending on the situation, the right thing to do can change. Clinging to a single vision of justice is foolish.
Which is exactly what the Public Safety Office is doing right now.
That's right. I see you're every bit as sharp as I suspected. That test subject Captain Karemi's friend brought in, Aegeomon, I think it was. That Digimon clearly had his own will, his own emotions. More importantly, he trusted the humans he was with. Seeing that caused me to reevaluate my understanding, or rather, you could say that those two taught me something. They showed me that Digimon and humans can understand one another. What's so funny?
The wonders never cease. What you said just now didn't sound like data or facts. It sounded like a dream of yours.
What is science for but to make people's hopes and dreams come true? I'm sure that's what Dr. Yuki would say. I don't want to create instruments of war.
Instruments of war? Did Digimon start a conflict in your world?
They played a crucial role in the outbreak of one. That much is objective fact. But please, don't misunderstand. I don't blame Digimon at all. I believe we can find a way to coexist.
There's no perfect future where all can be happy and live in harmony. Such lies will save no one. It's just as I've been saying. Selection is a necessity. There are too many unnecessary Digimon in this world. Your future is the result of that.
We need the X program, and with Parallelmon's ability, we can carry out the process of selection more efficiently.
More efficiently? What do you mean by that?
We can isolate all lesser beings in another dimension. That will resolve everything.
But that is absurd! How can you even consider such a monstrous solution?
So he wants segregation?
Apologies, but we aren't interested in a debate. If you wish to try and stop us by force, we won't hold back.
Can I just kick the shit out of all four of them?
Doesn't seem like there's any common ground to be found at all.
Maybe we won't be able to cooperate after all.
That's what happens when folks get too fixated on one idea of what's right. They talk of evolution, but the true meaning of that term involves adapting to fit an environment. For those who insist they don't need to change, there can be no evolution.
Kuga! Over here, give us the data! Never! I'll never give it up! You mean to say that is where the research data on Parallelmon is stored? You must give me... You must give that to us. No! Data on Parallelmon? That is what we have been looking for. Hand that over nice and easy. If we can make use of Parallelmon's ability to traverse space-time, we can isolate all lesser Digimon. We will put them in a camp. I can't say that. I can't say that. Silence! You will do no such thing. There are no lesser Digimon. Our lives are all equal. Oh? Then how do you propose to resolve the current situation we are in? By traveling through space-time, we can uncover the origins of the X program. They may allow us to find a way forward. We do not have that kind of time. What will it matter if we find a solution after the world has already been destroyed? Enough! You are all making the same fundamental mistake. Parallelmon's data is not ours to begin with. These people risked their lives to obtain it, yet now you propose to take it by force? Words fail me. Kuga, wait! Are we all going in the same door? No flashback. Kuga, calm yourself. The settings are incorrect. I'm sorry, Dr. Simmons. What's this we're seeing? A memory of Kuga's? I hate to admit it, but Simmons is the real deal. I just don't get it. Why would she have so much talent? A woman who became a scientist just because of some anime? Well, look, you take inspiration where you can. My love of science is so much greater than hers. I'd give my gift, I'd give my life, if it meant contributing to scientific progress. And we're in the underground. Follow Dr. Kuga. Hello, Jumbo Gamamon. Wait, how do you... Alright, he just floats in the sky. Alright. Hi, Puppetmon. Hi again, Puppetmon. Jumbo Gamamon. Lord Leomon. Into the door.
What you've created in my absence is nothing but a weapon of mass murder. I'm sure even you have come to regret that. After all, you can hardly ignore all the destruction outside. Come work as my assistant again. That's all I have to say to you.
Wait. Are you really going to let me off so easily? I'm the reason everything's turned out like this. It's all my fault.
Don't flatter yourself, Kuga. If your work alone was what made the world turn out like this, well, then that would be great news. That would mean with my work alone, I could restore it to what it was before. But right now, I need every helping hand I can get. You've got hands, don't you? I'm sure you'll be able to help. Come on. The weight of the sins you bear isn't so great. So, loosen up and let's get to work.
I'm guessing this was after the Titan Slayer got punched. Oh, blast from the past, we're back here. Rainangemon, Eaglemon, Jumbo Gamamon. Well, I don't need to fight everything. Piximon. I think that's Piximon. Yeah, it's Piximon.
Great.
Digijewel. Phoenixmon.
Wow.
Oh, Ho-On. Oh, we're going to the egg. Well, instead of an egg, there was a door.
Here we go.
Crap.
Ready to launch.
What's this?
Draconic impact!
Holy desire!
That was weird.
Kuga, don't be an idiot!
What good will it do for you to steal that data?
You're asking me that? No, I'm the one with questions for you, Simmons. How is it you refuse to act when the answer is staring you in the face? Parallelmon has the ability to travel freely through space-time, just as you predicted. If we can harness that power, we may be able to alter this apocalyptic situation we're living in.
We've already tried and failed to harness the power of Digimon. Have you forgotten?
That failure was just a stepping stone for this to succeed. Everything's been guiding us towards this one answer.
You truly are a hopeless fool.
Oh, why? Why are you always like this? Why is it that you have so much talent, yet refuse to use it for what's right?
Wasn't it the unquestioned assumption that eliminating all Digimon was right that caused DSAT to go off the deep end?
No, DSAT failed because I lack the talent and ability to build that weapon properly. Yes, science can solve any problem, provided we have the skill to implement it. That's what has brought us this far. Heaven's mistake was in blessing you with such genius when you do not love science. If only you would get serious. If I had your gifts, I'd use them properly. And as a man utterly devoted to science, I'm the one who deserves them.
Dude's got protagonist syndrome. I'll never hand over this data. I'm the only one who can make proper use of all that talent. Oh god. The advancement of science comes before all. Only by staying true to this principle? True to this principle will we solve humanity's problems. I'm afraid we have our own principles that we must hold to. Prepare for our worst. Those principles you speak of are arbitrary at best. Don't you see how wrong this all is? It is not we who determine right or wrong, it is divine will. They truly mean to take that data by force. That man's in danger, we must help. Alright, time to kick their asses.
Ready to go.
Death Slinger!
Oh shit. Let me do that. Auto off, auto off. At least I gotta see that move. Yeah, analyze. Level 80, level 80. Royal Knight, medium, Holy Knight. Okay.
Launching cross.
I have not changed this cross art since getting Order. I mean, it's so good, you don't get stats effects. You're immune, it's great. Alright, speed 2, let's go.
Chaos. Degradation. Yeah.
You have my thanks.
Death Slinger! Ultimate Saberkin!
You going at the room, dog? Oh. I suppose while they're fighting, I should probably check and see.
Shining gold solar storm!
The hell was that?
Chaos degradation! Shining gold solar storm!
And back home. Alright, well, they can watch.
Here it comes! All delete!
He used the move!
Thank you.
If only someone on my team would use heal. God, Beelzemon is so cool.
Goes plasma shot!
Ow! Who got KO? It's Ante. Omni.
I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you.
Exora.
You have my thanks. Good.
Here I go! Death Slinger!
Boom.
Yes.
Damn. Well, how convenient. That makes 2 fewer opponents we must face. Why would the chosen ones ever bend a knee? That seems to be the greatest proof of all. Proof that which you believe in exists only within your heads. You simply cling onto this divine will as an excuse, or while leaving your fellow Digimon to die. We shall never give up. It is our duty to save everyone, even those who have been abandoned by that divine will. Our belief is in our own sense of justice, and not in anything or anyone else. Now I must ask you to hand over that data. Rest assured that we will use it for what is absolutely right. There is no such thing as absolutely right in this world. What is right depends on the situation and the circumstances. Pure sophistry. That is the sort of thinking that allowed you to take up arms against Digimon. If words will not convince you, then it seems we must resort to force.
Preparations complete.
Here I go!
Back-to-back fights.
Death Slinger! Here goes the ray of victory!
The ray of victory. Alright, one's a vaccine type, one's a... Yeah, one's a vaccine type. Okay, wait, are they? Hold up. Yeah, vaccine virus. All royal, medium, holy knight. Alright.
Chaos degradation!
Yeah, I think it's safe to just have it on auto. Except for, like,
Take that!
that one situation where
Take that!
Sunday died. It's... oh, taunting. Oh, never mind. Yeah, except for that one situation. Oh, that has been fine so far.
Death Slinger! Let's go! Dragonic Impact!
I really should try and get that final achievements in this game.
Take that!
Yeah, this just being the last boss on Mega Plus difficulty.
Here we go! Shield of the Just!
Alright.
Yeah? Victory Sword!
I forget, how many x-antibody Digimon are? Shit!
Yes!
Let's have Lucy here, don't I?
I'm counting on you.
Wait a minute. Virus. A virus vaccine. Yeah, safe bet would be having...
Launching cross arts.
Yeah, Lucy replaced by Omni. Wait, no. Yeah, Spyro would still be hit by Gallimon. So I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Dark despair.
Supreme Cannon!
Wait, so I was going to check while this was still going.
I owe you one.
I wanted to check, see how many x-antibody Digimon there were.
Yes!
How many X...
Let's go! Dragonic
How many
Impact!
X... no. How many X-File seasons? How many X-rays safe in the air? Alright, thanks Google. How many X-antibody Digimon are there?
Here I go! Divine Atonement!
According to Wikimon, there are 180 pages in the category. So 180 X-antibody Digimon. And we have 5 of them in this game.
Here it comes! Supreme Cannon!
Internal area, really? Alright, not getting that bloody number up, am I? No. Are we done yet? That's voiced. Lovely. Stop running!
Kuga!
Hell.
Would you stop this already? Huh?
Parallelmon!
Fools, did you really fail to notice me watching you all this time?
Oh no. They're too absorbed in their own battle.
And from there, Kuga will get caught in the blast!
Ah!
No! Doraemon!
Is that guy okay?
Don't worry, Kuga's just unconscious.
Why did you save him?
For all the trouble he caused you. It was Digimon who destroyed your world, right?
That wasn't just the Digimon.
Our world isn't so simple that it makes any sense to act on a single answer. That's the tricky thing about it. Why do you think we accompanied you through all this? Because your words and actions proved that you're the same as us.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear you say that. I'm so glad that I met you.
Damn it! Is this what you all wanted? Sear this image into your minds! This is what happens when friends turn on each other! acting like your sense of justice is everything. Have you no shame? There's something far more important.
I swore. On the day I went back to the public safety office, I swore that I would try to help others. Not just for my own sake, but for all my fallen comrades. I just wanted to do what was right. Why is it so hard to do the right thing?
This is not what we wanted.
I know this isn't something an apology can fix.
We were wrong. We're so sorry. And
Thank you for saving us.
This is a familiar sight. Digimon! Digivolve 2! Alphamon! The leader of the Royal Knights!
I could hear all your voices. Your scattered hearts have come together as one.
Hi, Christina V.
That bond has given me new life. Let us march. Now that we stand together, we have nothing to fear. Let us go defeat Parallelmon and return to our original worlds.
Alphamon, join the party. Are you ready to confront Parallelmon? We cannot all go, or coordination will prove too difficult. Choose a partner to participate in the battle alongside us. Can I pick none of them? Make Jessmon, Gallantmon, your Force Vitramon, Magnamon, X-antibodies, your ally. Alright then. Who do I pick?